Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Carmina, and today we are going to take a look at the human design charts of Dr. Nassif and Dr. Dubrow, or more famously known as the Dr. Duo from Botched. I'm just going to give a quick presentation who these people are and why I think it's interesting to look at their human design a little bit today. So these two doctors are very famous plastic surgeons. They live in California, and they have this long-lasting, reoccurring TV show called Botched. They are on this TV show. And what happens in this TV show, which is also on YouTube, is that people come to them who have problems with their appearance. So it could be they were born with some condition like a cleft nose or a cleft lip, or with a huge birthmark. Or it could be that they were into some horrible car accident, or a dog bit their face and they have some scars, or some, emergency surgery left them disfigured. Or what could happen is that a lot of these patients have sought cosmetic medical procedures before, and now they want to repair those cosmetic procedures. So they come to these doctors. What I find very interesting and why I watch these clips on YouTube is that this is like a medical puzzle. So people come to them with a problem and they offer very practical solutions. So this is what I love most about this show, is seeing the practical solutions being offered, and you can also see the before and after. It's very satisfying to see a very specific problem and a very difficult problem being solved. So looking at their human design, these two doctors are both manifesting generators, emotional manifesting generators, and they also have a 5-1 profile. By the way, their birth data is on astro.com, is rated very high from birth certificate, so we're all good there. So back to our surgeons. Because they are 5-1 profiles, they are here to offer practical solutions to the collective. And they do offer practical solutions through their surgery practice. But also, being a 5-1, people put a lot of their fantasies on you. So they have a lot of patients that have unrealistic expectations and ask for life-threatening procedures, or procedures that are not worth the risk. So they also have to turn down some of these patients sometimes. With a 5-1 profile, what you have to do is to stay away of the fantasy of the people that have of you and do your best to offer practical solutions. What is very interesting is if their birth times are very correct, is to see that Dr. Paul Nassif is a quad right and Dr. Terry Dubrow is a quad left, and these two are extremes. The quad left is the prototype of very strategic, go-getting, a self-motivating person, and the quad right is a person that lives in the flow, that is more observing and absorbing everything that is happening around them, and depending on the right environment, depending on the people in their environment, the wealth of knowledge that they have comes out. So what they express is very dependent on their environment. And you can see that in their personalities. If you've ever watched the show Botched, you can see that Dr. Terry is always there with a remark and is always the more talkative one. And Dr. Nassif is has like a dreaminess to him. It's like he seems like lost in thought and daydreaming. That does not mean he's not paying attention and he's not very aware of what's happening. He just likes to absorb what is happening and doesn't like to be on top of things all the time, like Dr. Dubrow. So that's very interesting because the quad right variable is for the future. It's just being connected to everything, being aware of everything. And the very left types are people that are very goal focused, very deadline focused, very like that. So I think it's fascinating that they are very good partners. And speaking about partnership, Richard Rudd, the creator of Gene Keys, says that people who have the unconscious Jupiter in the second line, they are very productive in partnerships. So for them, it's best to work in partnerships. And it's very interesting that it's very much the case here. These are a very power couple duo of surgeons. They're not an actual couple in real life. They are just close friends. But as a profession goes, they are very close together. And I have to say they probably spend more time in the practice with each other than they do with their significant others. So they have a very good thing going on. Together, they have the 1/8 channel, which relates to self-promotion. So that's great. Paul Nassif has the 1 and Terry has the 8. Paul Nassif by himself, he has the 1333 channel, which has to do professionally with having like a brand that is traditional, that is recognizable, like a reputation that, I've been doing this since this year. So it goes to the past. It goes to also the testimonies of the people in the past. So that's very good for their success together. When I look at them, what else do they have in common? Well, Dr. Terry has the 50 line of responsibilities and of values that are instilled in the tribe. And Dr. Paul Nassif has the 27. So together they have this very tribal line. And it's good for helping people together and working together. And they are always in line with their values. It's not like one says, oh, but maybe we should operate on this patient, and the other says, oh, no, let's not do it. They are always in sync. What else do they have in common? They both have the 47 gate of structuring. What is very interesting that one has the 5 motivation of guilt, Dr. Paul Nassif, which goes very in line with his profile as a 5-1, so problem fixing. So those are the little tidbits that I thought were very interesting, that they share the same profile. They're both manifesting generators. They enjoy their work and they do their work many, many hours during the day. And they also get recognized for it. And, they're very much in the public eye, like many 5-profile celebrity Hollywood people are. Okay, so that's about it for today. Let me know in the comments if you've seen something interesting in their charts. And also because YouTube algorithm, since you're watching this video on YouTube, it means we are all playing the YouTube game. So if you can put a little comment there, because it helps with the algorithm, it will also motivate me make more videos. So that's about it for this video. I'll see you again soon. My website, as always, is carminaamza.com. See you soon. Bye.